I'm back. do we? Oh, I know what to do. How much can we make? Oh shit. 608. 608. almost time. Let's go check out it's a pretty good crossbow, but I got way better. I got so much crossbows. So much crossbows. It's going to be grind. Though not grinded today. Let's make some more. Some more. Oh. It's more than just the last day. It's about 1.5 hours before the servers are out. Well, I didn't hear anything else, so I suppose they will shut it down on schedule. So after the server shut down, in about 1 or 2 weeks, they will give everybody they will release the save file for every official server, so you can continue to play ARK on unofficial. You can host it on your own, which is not too bad. I mean, they could have opted for just discarding everybody's data. No one gets to reuse their data, you know. So it's quite I guess they did right here, but I guess having ARK Ascended is a good idea, because look. Okay, maybe not here, but see, just this alone. Why though? Why is there a difference in layers? And then you have things like no, you got to host them on Nitro though, something like that. Otherwise you can't get your save. Well, yeah, you also can't get one of the PC save to put on your Xbox. You see, there's this little thing here. Belongs to the wall. And then you have this protruding side on this. What is this? Oh, it's a slope. It's a slope rule. No. ARK 2 is a different game altogether. It's totally different from ARK. This is a ram. The ram is the worst. Look. Why though? So I guess having ARK Ascended is a good idea, even though it's the same thing, but I guess they will fix a few issues. Few fundamental issues probably. But there's no promise on what they will do. ARK 2 is a Dark Souls game. It's got nothing to do with how ARK is like at all. Then again, ARK was meant to be a shooter first-person game with dinosaurs. So like The Rock, yeah, like The Rock, but I don't know, more dinosaur-y with building mechanics. I don't know how to say that, how to describe that. I mean, on PC it's quite clear that the ARK has wandered off into a direction that was never intended. So right off the start, we know that this is a they named their application shooter game. So like, why shooter game if there's nothing got to do with any form of first-person shooter, or even a third-person shooter for the matter. So there's that, and a lot of things they added to the game are not really about survival horror. Okay, ARK is supposed to be a survival horror game, and then when the world got too safe, the when the map got too safe, they buff the alpha creatures, they buff their spawn, and then they nerf your tame creatures. So it used to be your Rexes, just from tame Rexes, not even breeding, not bred Rexes. They can go up to 2k. Yeah, 2k melee just from breeding alone. Just from WoW alone. All you got to do was to catch a high level Rex, and back then it was about 120. 120 was the max level, and you could use that Rex with 2k melee to do about almost everything. And then they say no, the world is too safe. Everybody is just riding their Rexes around. Nobody's going underwater. Nobody cares about the sharks and all the places. So they nerf your tame. They halve almost all stats on every tame, and then they buff the alpha creatures, and then they buff their spawn. So it gets it feels more dangerous to go outside. So they did that, and I think shortly after they kind of did something to breeding. Can't remember that much. So they did something, and eventually all the dinos, you need to breed extensively in order to get back your 2k melee Rex, something like that. But even now Rexes are not reaching 2k right off the program. You got to like you got to do something to the, you got to add some points into melee before it So back then was just rags. So that means it's before probably 2016 or so. So the game launched for about a year and a half or so. Because Titans were out in 2016. And then in October 2016, we have the Giga. No, it was the other way round. We had the Giga first. And then we had the Titan. Yeah. About that. And so traveling on land got dangerous. So everybody went on air. I guess, yeah, the Quetzal was around. And with a Quetzal, it became too safe to go outside. Because you can have the crop plots on Quetzal, and then you can plant things. You can plant eggs on your Quetzal, and it will it is the single most OP thing ever back then. ARK is in a good direction. Yes, I guess it's they eventually made it into a sandbox game. So it is, as of now, it is rightful as a sandbox game. It's just that there is way too much at stake if you don't keep putting effort into the game. So in on PvE, wood goes down in 8 days and thatch goes down in 4 days. So you gotta make sure you come online every few days to maintain them. At least, you can feed the dinos. Like way before launch, they had the way before cryopods was a thing, because cryopods was only available after release. They kind of like decided that everybody had too much dino. We should make players cut down on the amount of dinos they can have. So they had the cowling, and they make us kill dinos until we have less than 500 left. Otherwise you can't tame more. Metal farm? No. We on the island there's only like one spot for metal. They did try to add more metal nodes onto the island. They started with the caves. So those small little gold nugget things actually gives more gold metal than on the overworld. And then they added more metal nodes undersea, underwater. It used to not have metal nodes underwater. You get only oil underwater. And then they added more metal nodes. And then they buffed the yield in caves. And because everybody was fighting over the metal nodes in the volcano, so they revamped volcano. It gave us a warning to say, hey, you know what, we're gonna revamp the volcano. If you got a base there, if you have some dinos there, please move them. And I think the yield on the volcano fell by probably 30%. Yeah, the tech creatures are a new thing. I have, just not here, but I have a tech stock dedicated box for scrap metal that you can't see from here. Those are good. But tech creatures are hard to come by, so you just need to raise them. Get a lot of parasols, raise them. And then with the main wing, it's a lot easier to just leave berries in the main wing and go do your thing. So like right now, there's a bonus. There's a Evo event going on, so you can raise your parasol in like I think 1.5 day or something. Can't remember. Anyway, I don't raise parasol. I don't do that. I basically don't need more metal. Or rather, I haven't found a need for metal that much yet. On the island, it's actually quite safe. You don't need a stone is good enough. You get enough stone. Only alpha creatures and the Titanol will damage stone. No, wait. I think Giga also damage stone, yeah. Just that they take an awful long time to break down the structure. Yeah, so most of the things that I built outside of my camp is it's just stone. I think stone is good enough. Metal on PvE is only good if you just if you want a sure like if you were to log in once every week, then yeah, your base will still be here because it's all metal. And then they take it in like 16 days. So outside of my camp, it's usually stone and metal. Yeah, it's just more stone. Stones are much easier to replenish if let's say something goes wrong. I mean, it used to be that once you place something down, you can't pick it up. That's a pretty new feature, I think, after extinction. So all players, we are quite used to wasting material. So when we commit to a building project, we will first outline it with, some people use thatch, others use stone or wood or whatever that's not metal, and then when they are done with the outline, they make sure things doesn't snap in a weird direction, after wasting all those mats, they will replace the structure with metal. Yep. Actually, you know what? I have more than enough. I should go and visit. Let's put this here. Let's go and pick up some wares. That's interesting. Oh, so interesting. I want this. It's a Chinese tribe. I want this. This is good. This. So interesting. So this guy timed, and because no one came by recently, so all his stuff are here. This will be good. This will be good. I never thought that I'll be looting someone's base today. This is just a small base. There used to be another base here. Is gone. You know, when the when the server first started, this rock formation used to be a very popular spot. Like everybody wants to be here. I got no clue why. Guess because the rocks here, you can build across, and then you can have like king of a hill kind of feel to your base, you know. It's add some kind of accomplishment or something. And then I don't know why now that the cliff platform is a thing, no one comes here anymore. No one ever builds there with their cliff platforms. I don't know why. Oh, Bushmen are technically still alive. I'm not sure if they are just resetting their... Okay. Humble tree. Nice. Real. Well, at least it's good that they are still resetting their base, just holding on to until the server shuts down. So that's good. That's really good. So in the save, I'm gonna play with their base. Okay, I need to get some water. Right, let's go. This is another building project that I never got to finish. So this platform here is supposed to reach into Kenny's Island, and then people will have a safe way to come here and do stuff. Yep. Like you can literally walk across to, I don't know, get some more meat. There's enough meat on Herbivore Island though. Okay. Basically, the plan is to add a teleporter there also, so that island wouldn't be so far off. It will be much more accessible by everybody. And then this is the weirdest, one of the weirdest spot to have a beacon. Just goes into the water. It's rare that people build here. For some reason, it's very rare. I don't know why. It's quite a nice nice piece of land. You can have like your base here and you will practically be untouchable. Like nothing reaches that high to come and bite you. And then you can put some pillars and bridge, pillar below, and then ceilings connect the two island. And then yeah, basically untouchable, but no one builds here. I don't know why. People prefer this bit of land here because it's relatively flat near the riverbank. People prefer here. See, remnants of someone's space. So why? Oh, there are two spinals. This is interesting. There was once someone built on this waterfall, and then actually a few people built on this waterfall, but they all died eventually. Another spinal. Why are they so much? Spino used to be a rare spawn because they shared same spawn pond away with fish. So usually there will be way too many fish, and the fish will take up the spawn limit of the spino. I guess they did something right with the baryonyx. The seagull maybe ate too many fish. Hesperornis, the loon ate a lot of fish. Probably, I don't know. Usually I only see a spino after the server restarts near my base. Otherwise, no spino anywhere. This was also quite a popular spot for people to build. For reasons I don't know. They just like to build here. There's three golden nodes. And then they build like next to the golden node. I don't know. Probably hope to get more metal. There's also crystal. Don't know. Like building there would just ruin the spawn of the metal, right? So why do they do that? I don't know. over. I mean, if the game were to continue, this evening sounds will cause panic in a lot of people. Because in a few more minutes, Dodo Rex is going to come, and we don't know where Dodo Rex will spawn. It just be an uneasy or nice kind of thing. It used to be a long time ago, Dodo Rex will spawn anywhere and everywhere, as long as there is this graveyard. Yep. As long as you find graveyard tombstones. Yep. So as long as you find tombstone near your base, a Dodo Rex will spawn there. So they made it such that it is really scary to go out at night. It is scary to be online at night in game. Back then there wasn't such a thing as offline raid protection. So Dodo Rex was another way for people to breathe. So I think in December, following the first Fear Evolve, they gave everyone? They gave PvE players offline raid protection, and I think they gave some PvP tribe raid protection. Like when you're getting raided, you just go offline. I think they tried that, but I'm not sure if it worked or did they take it away. I never follow up on that. You know, the doors are here. Pillars are here? No. Pillars are here, yes. Okay, got to sort your things. So whoever that is loading up the safe and trying to raid my base, yep, you know where everything is. I've labeled them. I keep them all in the right place, same spot. What else? Maybe we should take a tour. Let's take a tour of how far Thunderbolt has come. So this is the island. These are everywhere that I have a bed. This right here is right above the entrance of the eastern cave. This right here is right above the western cave. Here we have a ziggurat. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this thing is half baked. It's supposed to look like a pyramid, and you have a supposed to look like a pyramid. What is the alpha creature? Supposed to look like a pyramid. I guess this will look better on the land. Okay, so we need to go here. Where are we? Okay. So and there will be a portal on top. I figure out how to align a layer of like structure underneath the floating platform. So the key thing here is to use a tech bridge. So once you have the tech bridge, you put it down, and tech bridge only works in with foundations. Like the bridge itself, it's within foundation limits. Okay, so it's every segment is the size of the foundation. So I know that when I do this and it reaches this far, even though I don't wish that it went so far, you can put down a pillar and everything, and you can build your way backwards. So when you do that, you have your skirting. You can have your skirting along your floating platform. See, it's just a bit minor difference. Still is a skirting nonetheless. It's better than nothing at all. So you can have a big water pan underneath your floating platform. Yeah. It's great. It's great. We have the enterprising. Whatever. So the portal will be up there, and we will have tech bridges coming down. You know, tech bridges leading down to somewhere here, or up there, or maybe go beyond this platform, have it land in the water or something. Yeah, it's supposed to look like a Mayan temple or something. And then inside here, I thought of having a direct access into a water pan. So all these holes, suppose I will put glass in, and then you can see directly into the water pan what's going on. And then if need be, there are steps leading into the water pan. This layer of ceiling is just for protection in as I'm building this Mayan temple. I might fall into the water. And there are sharks. There are a lot of sharks in this region. So this layer of stone is going to protect me from the shark. You know, and then it also provides a way for me to get back up. So yeah, I don't need to swim all around the outside or climb up the rope ladders. We have this floating ceiling. It's not actually floating, it's actually joined at the side. This is supposed to be the next level. I don't know how am I going to do that, but there will be steps leading to the inside. So maybe there will be stairs here going up, so that you can go into the this upper layer. So we haven't really thought it out. And right, so the upper layer would probably form like some kind of arena or something. You can get in from the sides, then you fight, and then you can get pushed off the side and fall back onto the floor. and to the ground floor, and then that's where you like you have filled your arena or something. I don't know. Yeah, so this is one of the building project. I wish I have time to finish. But transporting material all the way from one side, one corner to the other corner is a hassle. There used to be a portal here. Okay, but the guy forgot to reset their base, and the base timed, so it's gone. So after the portal goes down, I kind of stop building here. I mean, I can always put a portal myself here. There is enough space to do that, but it's, you know, people just get lazy. It's also this right here is a functioning base. It's just that most of the things, or rather all of the things in there, are not mine. There used to be a generator here, but I guess they took it back. They haven't come here in quite a bit, but anyway. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, there are more behind. Never noticed that they had this. Oh, this is a baby. Oh, they had a piranha. Oh. They had a piranha. What is this? Ah, a griffin. Okay. And what is this? Oh, it's here. It's baby Giga. It's baby Giga. Very small. Yeah, but this will be the prized possession. This is difficult to get. This is also difficult to get. They of course didn't have the dragon. They didn't have the dragon. It's hard to get. I would I mean, having two of them is already an accomplishment. So I didn't. Yeah. Okay, let's go somewhere else. I didn't build this base. Someone else did, so it's I also wonder why sometimes they don't use the stairs or what. So we had this for about a few years now, and everything here is unlocked. just you can come here, craft your things, gather your metal. There's a bit of materials here. Smelt your metal. Because we figured that after the volcano, this region here will be the next best place to farm your metal. All over the peak, and then in some weird corners, weird path along leading up to the peak. It's there's a lot of small metal nodes, so those are helpful. So and it's quite near the volcano as well. As you can see, it's here. Volcano is here. You can just fly here and get some, and then smell your stuff here. And then there is the obelisk right in the middle here at White Peak. So you can just upload all your metal and then download it back from green. Oh, okay, red. It used to be green here. Let's see. Here. No, we've been through here. Where else do we need to? Here. This spot is a little strange. This up here is all made of metal, but it's founded on wood. So once the wood goes out, it's gonna drop. It's gonna break. But so far, no. Nothing has ever come to attack this box. All this box. So there was no plan to upgrade the whole thing to metal. Yeah, we do have some stuff. Fun fact, this artifact use they had a plan for artifact to give some kind of buff to the holder, but this never came to pass. They never built. Then this box, this oh no, not this box, but the other box, this. This is one of the hardest box to place, because usually there will be along this stretch there will be people building around here. So it's very difficult to get to secure the place to place the box. But I'm glad I did, and now I have the box. Small little hut to keep all the loot from the cave. Yep, lots of loot from the cave. Red Peak has quite a bunch of metal nodes. So after the volcano changed to what it is today, we migrated our metal farm to Red Peak. It's still something, I guess. So it's better than not, nothing. So Red Peak, Red Peak is also another interesting spot because it's right in the middle of Redwood, and redwood is full of those tree jumpers. Okay, so there will be tree jumpers. Sometimes a tree jumper will spawn in our this mining base. And that's the main reason why we had the tree trunk covered with stone, so to prevent them to spawn there. But Wildcard promised that the Dailyo wouldn't remount trees, but time and again we have found out that to be false. They, under the right circumstance, is fully capable of remounting a nearby tree, and that tree can be your tree, you know. So it got a lot more hazardous, I say. It's a lot more difficult to get a Dailyo out of your base than to keep it in. You know, like it gets a lot harder to kill it because such a small confined location. What can you deploy to kill a Dailyo? It gets, and then people usually don't keep like massive dinos inside these small little tree huts. So Red Peak, bunch of metal nodes, not too bad. Could be better, yes. Okay, and then we place a pillar down here because there was this tree that spawns here, and it's annoying. We don't like the tree, because every time we had our Anki swing for this, it will hit that tree. And wood are heavy. Wood is way too heavy. Then we have more metal nodes down here. And then there's more. It goes all the way into redwood. So metal here, it is something. It's quite nice actually. It's pretty safe once you clear out the area. I like the volcano where it's lava in the middle. And some of the steps that you take can also be can also deal damage to you. Like you just need to be smart about where you're gonna step. Not exactly the best place to go for metal unless you have the magma saw or something. Oh, that's terrible. The bed, there's a parapet. Let's get more parapet. Let's get all of the terraformers. Come on, all of you. Come here. Come here. Yep. Come here. Come here. Yes, all three of them coming. Come here. Come here. I'll punch it there. Come here. Bolivia, come here, come here. Where are the terrabits? See, there's the terabit 1. We can't see terabit 2 or 3. Interesting. Okay. Yep, it's safe to head back. We have Kano there. This box. This box has been there for like 5 years. This is a taming box. We should let the galley out. Get out. Get out. Wrong way, bro. Get out. It's so dumb, it doesn't even know how to get out. Get out. Yep. Don't come back. Come back. So how do you use this? It's after you lead the dinos through. You're supposed to fall through and run out of one of the doors here. The doors will be open, of course. This will be open, and then somehow magically you are supposed to get up onto the ledges and shoot them. Now this taming pen is a bit primitive, because it was built like 4 years ago, and it's meant to shoot larger dinos. So you have like a Rex here, and then the Rex will be peeking through one of the holes, and you can just shoot them from here. Shoot them in the head from here. For the smaller dinos, you can't do that because you're blocked by the door. You're supposed to go on the ledge, but the ledge was never built. Don't ask me, ask this guy. Why? Why you never finish? Huh? Why like this? Okay. And then we have here this is supposed to look like a battery, like some kind of battery fusion generator. This arm here kind of inspired me to build something like that. So if we can get down to, there are no safe way to get off this thing, because this was never finished. So look, it kind of looked like some kind of dynamo or something. So it's supposed to still in wood. It should have been metal, but see, we never even finished this part. So it's supposed to be a dynamo and look like a generator or something. And by right, I have plans to extend it to this tree here. This tree always have a tile on it. So sometimes the tile remounts, and it remounts here onto here. Okay, and so reason being why the top is not closed off, because the tile will spawn there. It will wreck everything in the base if we put anything there. So we had this platform, and then we just jump off the platform and the tile will follow us off. that's it. That's how we deal with the value thread. Now this thing can afford to be higher, so we can have another platform up there, higher on the tree. That will help us to enclose the area maybe. But it wouldn't help with the tile spawn. The tile will remounts wherever it wants to remount, so kinda sad. They never got to fix that mechanic. So that every time when I come down from the tree base, I gotta go through this cave. Otherwise, it will take too long for me to die to respawn in another bit. So most of the things we have seen. We had a volcano outpost. So this is another mining camp. So what's the difference here is we initially had this, well, it was built by someone else, and then we took over, and we had hopes that someone opened the gate. It's unlocked. This place is left unlocked because this is supposed to be a community kind of a community building, so people can come here, smell the stuff here. Oh, somebody actually came and smelled the stuff here. That's nice, but they didn't take away their metal. So they can smell the stuff here, bring them back, and then still enjoy the view. So back then there wasn't half walls, so we used walls, and then we had gaps in between. But now they have half walls, so we never update this, because shortly after we realized that volcano is way too dangerous. The lava is the main cause of concern, and we didn't want to continue with losing our teams, randomly losing our teams because we were stupid. And there were Rexes here. A lot of things that are harmful to Anki here, so we just gave up. So you can see this is a very big outpost. We put it at the side of the hill where there is the least interference with metal nodes. So there are metal nodes at the side. It goes all the way to. I never realized someone built behind this. Who did? Human node. Okay. That's interesting. They could have used our camp. They chose to build their own. Please don't tell me I lose them. Not now, not like this. Please. I hear them. Yep. Good. So we had that, and then we inherited another refinery. This right here. This is the second best spot. So someone built their refinery here and we took over, and then Of course, there's no power, or the cable broke. The generator still. Okay, there's no more gas, I guess. No more gas. All the gas are on top. All the gas are on top. So here, we should go up. We are very, very close to the server shutdown. So lots of stuff here. They added the new Kara, the I can't pronounce the name, but the new Kara, the Gigalite Dino here. So it may spawn here, and it may leap onto this platform. So I usually don't stay here too long, because it is unclear if there are any of the Karas nearby. All this isn't mines, are they? The previous owner. Oh, let's see. There's the gas. The previous owner built it. I wouldn't place it here though. I will place it a bit further off, but I guess here being so close to the top, you can actually write your N key off the top and you will land here. Yep. So because all the cable broke, I can't move the lift up to cover this gap. So eventually there may be a possibility a Kara jumps in and then wrecks the place. Yep. But it didn't. Nothing happened. Yet. Well, there won't be anything had to happen in the future. It's not like something will spawn in the next 25 minutes and jump off and land in this hole. Okay, this here is a building project. I can hear a car outside, so maybe let's just do it like this instead. Okay, so I had a plan, or actually before I actually had an enclosed, I built a fence around the clever cave, and shortly after the volcano went down, no one reset the structure, so everything got timed. So it is actually possible to enclose this area, and then once enclosed, you can park your Quetzal inside, and not a lot of vicious tame will come and get you. So this is how far I've come to rebuild this. This here, it's possible to pillar in such a manner where you can prevent tames from getting in. The Kano is still alive, my god. So you can actually stagger the two pillar, and because it's staggered, so nothing can come through except humans, only humans and probably Dilo. So here is an example. You can't really get through. Like you see the turtle is stuck. So this thing right here is took the least amount of effort. I'm not so sure about the material, but at least it's not ugly. One whole stretch of wall around it. It's it would be you still get to see what's outside the fence. See, again, this was done way before they added the fence, the wooden fence, the metal fence. But even so, the metal fence doesn't block the larger creatures. We wanted a way to block all creatures, except, I mean, we can't block the flying ones though. So as much as possible, we want to keep all these things out. Of course, this was done way before cryopod was a thing. So we never use cryopod. We just carry our tame on a quetzal, and we just lay him out, land our quetzal outside the cave entrance. Yeah. What other interesting places? There is this right here. It's a sad tree house. Of course, I didn't build this tree house. It wasn't like this. But 1 week, I forgot to reset this anytime. And when the time it took along this, oh, someone attempted to build down there. It took away the raft that was here. It was a taming raft. It was quite nice. The taming raft was inherited, which makes it even nicer, you know. There is this memory on the tamed by, you know, on the raft. Funny thing, they had this tamed by text on it. So the tamed by would say some other name that doesn't belong to my tribe. Oh, okay, I fell. But here, this tree house was made of wood, and then the metal is still alive. The metal hasn't changed. So the metal is supposed to house some flyers. So if need be, we can come to this tree house and then launch out from here. Launch our pterodons. Fly to the volcano. We can keep our tames for volcano in here. So that was a plan. And then I think a year ago it timed, and it was quite sad, and I tried to rebuild it. Apparently it was supposed to be a secret high-tech spy cave, spy tree house, something to that effect. So having it built in wood, having everything done manual is not the right way. So I just left it as that, because to have a secret spy tree house, you need a lot of metal. You need a lot of glass. So like Team Titan Tower, something like that. So I just gave up. Stop building. And then here, this region is the famous 50-50. It used to be if your team goes missing, they might be here at 50-50. They might be teleported here. So we will come here to look for our team. And the treehouse being this close is also serving that function. If let's say we were to lose a team somewhere, we can't find it, we will just fly it out from the treehouse and try to find the tame here. But apparently they fixed the spark. If your tame goes missing, it will no longer be a 50-50, it will remain missing. So that was something. Right. So here, this plateau here is also a very popular building spot. I guess it's because it's very close to the volcano. Can't jump up here. I used to be able to jump up here. Let's go around. And it was a good source of meat because a pod of Bronto always spawn here. It's either a pod of Bronto or a Rex, but it's usually the Bronto. And so 5 or 6 of them will spawn there. So you have enough Bronto to feed your house of tames. And then once they added the Diplo, or this Diplo, they contributed, there will be more meat in the area. Close proximity to all this stone, wood, volcano, just mean that this is one of the best spots in game. Relatively flat too. See, relatively flat. River access, all this very good spot. One of the best spot in game, but usually taken. I'm not sure why no one has come back and reclaimed this bit of land. The last people who built here were the I think they were called family. But apparently WRT was here. I'm not sure if he built a base or he just came by and I don't know. I've never met this guy. See rocks, all the rocks. If you were to start here, if you were to have your base here, the immediate access to so much rock is a plus. It's a major plus because right off the bat, you already have enough protection against most of the creatures on the island. So that was something to look forward to. Yep, and there it is. There it is. And this time they are not bringing it back. It was a fun ride. It was a really fun ride. It's been 2015 to now. Oh my god, it's been 8 years. I've been at this for 8 years. Wow. Black Sand Beach. You know, when I first started, I thought the Black Sand Beach meant something. I thought like we will find some artifacts, some crazy stuff going on here. But no, it's just black sand. You know, there's nothing much going on. We were here earlier, like resetting this base. This is mine under a different name. I don't like that the base took up the entire river. Like, in order to get across, you need to go around the base. So I opened their doors. When I took over the base, I opened their doors. So now people can walk through. Just cut directly across the base like that. There's no need to go around. I never like going around bases. It's the walls are so high, the doors, behemoth gates are so tall that you can't imagine, you can't foresee what's coming to you. Usually the area will be quite safe around a base, but in places like Redwood, the swamp, you will never know what's coming. So I never like going around bases. Maybe even a safe passage, like you build a ramp, you build a tunnel, safe passage through your base will be very nice. I mean, you can have your base above the tunnel, you just have one small spot below for people to walk through, crawl through, whatever they want to do, just cut across a base, you know. Up at the... I'm dying though. I'm already dying, so... So we have... This used to be one of the best porter around because when I get meat I will come by here. I will come from all the way from the oval, get here and then finish up on the platform, and then it will bring me back all the way to Red Oval. And at Red Oval, I will unload all the meat that I've gathered. This is good, but it wasn't owned by me though. So quite sad. They didn't maintain this. They didn't continue to put to provide power for the porter. I guess they don't need that anymore since they ported all their dinos. But I do need that. I want to keep names on the team, which but yeah. Some of the good names that I'm keeping. Bun level 2, yep. Keeping names. This thing. Wildcard Jaeger. This was spawned in by this was spawned in by the GM. Jaeger was the name of her GM. We lost a Rex. I don't remember how, but we lost a Rex and then they just spawned one in. It wasn't the best Rex, but it was high level. That's one. We also had a Mosa that was spawned in. I'm not sure if that Mosa is ported or what. So the Mosa was spawned in. Back then the top level was like 120. And then the Mosa wasn't bred. It can't be bred because reasons. Yeah, the Mosa is ported. So they spawned one in as a WoW at the level that we lost it at. I think it was 200 plus something. So GM spawned it in, force game it, and then gave it to us. It was very strong Mosa. But once we found out the stats, it was terrible. It just had a lot of stats. That's it. Most of it went into like movement speed. Like every other, like all the problems that plague WoW diagnose. Yeah. This Mosa has like 50 over points in movement speed. And it was like, you know what, this Mosa is way worse than what we had before. So it was seriously very bad. So we never took it out. We never used it for any breeding project. In fact, we never ever bred a Mosa. We never even took Mosa from anybody. All the Mosa that we have are wild. It's very interesting. So what else do we get? This is red light. I used to have this black. So it will, when I turn it on, it will be black light. Fun fact. See this name Golem? Golem does not exist in my tribe. There's no one named Golem. So what happened is because my tribe was created such a long time ago, there are problems with how my tribe is managed. So what we have here is a problem that Wildcard tried to fix, but they failed. They failed so badly. They just let us remain in our tribe. They eventually fixed it for all the newer tribes, all the tribes that were formed after the fix. But they never got to fix this. They never got to retroactively fix this. So if you are in the old tribe, like how I am, every time you merge tribe, you might cause something serious to happen on the server. Nothing much has ever happened. It didn't do anything interesting yet, but it did happen with some of the old names. So my tribe merged with some other tribe, and all these names came back. Oh. So tribe member realized he never had ARK installed. Well done. And then he couldn't come online. So there's no way he can say goodbye to everything. It's about time. It's about time. I am happy though, and sad at the same time. This is an end of an era, an end of a journey. It was fun. I learned a lot of things. I learned so many things that nowhere else has ever taught me. I dealt with people, I dealt with the dark side of people, I dealt with the dark side, all the hidden stuff that I have, all the issues with people, greed especially. Greed is one thing. If something is there for you to take, um, you have the choice to pick it up. You know, you have the choice to be kind and generous, maybe. I don't know what's the term, but you get to go. You probably you might want to pick it up and then go return it to the rightful owner, rather than leave it on alone on the ground and some guy who may not do what you will do. Don't let them pick it up. Be the nice guy. Be the absolute nice guy. So this is meant to be a castle. I just realized I never reset. Haha. And there it is. There it is. It's bittersweet because this means that I don't need to carry a laptop anymore when I go overseas. When I go for vacation, go on holiday, whatever you want to call it. There's no need to spend 2 hours every 2 days in the hotel resetting the base. What? that was an interesting manage. I should stay in the bed. I should stay in the bed, but I guess this might be too late. There is a bed. Called the landing bed. And I guess this is the best bed ever. This is the best bed ever. And so if the server safe is capturing this, I'm laying my tune down here to rest. It's been 8 years. 8 years of ARK. I've been here since the very beginning, since the second week in fact, because I saw a streamer played it, and I thought, you know what, it is fun game. So I bought, came online. 1 week later, the streamer space got raided, and they started a new PvE game mode. So I just, you know what, let's just go to PvE. Came to 147. Why 147? Because the original server was 14. And then, you know what, let's just go for another server that has 14 in it. And I came here. Who did I meet? I just talking global, gathered a few people, form a tribe. It was yeah, and then the sky had to flicker. And there it is, the final offline message. Every time you see this, that means the server is gone. I might stream this in single player mode again one day, someday. Definitely not the next few days. It's been a learning journey. I learned. Would there be another software like ARK where I can learn how to anticipate nonsense? When I can look at well, they call this discern others' intention. Would there be another game like this? I don't know. Would I buy ARK Ascended? Never. I would never. This ARK Ascended shouldn't have been a thing. But then again, provided a way to fix a lot of issues, all the underlying issues with how the game was made. So here's, even though I'm not going to join anyone or ARK Ascended, I wish you all the best. And this is taking far too long. Why am I not kicked out of the server yet? I don't want to spoil this. I just want to stay here. Not even sure if I should sign out myself or wait for the server to kick me out. I mean, if I get to watch the sunrise at about 7 or 8, then I will move from this bed. Okay. Let's just try and see. 74782. 74782. And there we have it. The server is out. This is Zag of Thunderbolt. I'm signing out for the very last time. See you and goodbye.